to the Mystic Muddbone. Let me tell you something. I've been in the locker room earlier today, trying to have a conversation with the Mystic Muddbone. And I'll tell you what, I did not understand a word he said. But I didn't need to. The look in his eyes spoke volumes. And Full Throttle is going to have their hands full. Full Throttle coming out of House of Fire, shaking hands, kissing babies, politicking to this partisan GCW crowd, but we all know they've got a long night ahead of them as they've got to take on the reigning GCW World Tag Team Champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Tag Team Challenge, Trever, Joey Lightning taking on Aiden Solo and Muddbone. Your referee for this Tag Team Challenge, GCW Senior Official Bernie Kowalowitz.
Bell sounds and we are underway from the Bell City Civic Center. This GCW Tag Team Challenge. Full Throttle, Voodoo Underground. Gotta love it.
Non-title match. And I'm interested to watch the dynamic between Muddbone and Aiden Solo, who seems to be the only one here in GCW that may be able to exert a little bit of control over the wildness.
Beautiful hip toss. Take over. They're sliding in the quick knee. The Mystic Muddbone.
I'm liking him more and more every week.
The mercenary for hire, so to speak.
Not a mercenary for hire. What are you talking about?
You know what I mean. Leave it alone. Trever Aeon looking to get it back together, set and ready to go. Both men making their way toward the center. Collar mellow tie in the middle of the ring. Both men lock up. Looking to jockey for position. I do believe that Muddbone is going to have... Whoa, but he can't get the advantage out of that. Arm drag takeover, set up into the hip toss takeover. Muddbone right back up. Arm drag takeover in the middle of the ring, going for the arm bar. Trever Aeon, dominant position.
And I think this is the first time that Trever Aeon and Joey Lightning have faced this combination, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, then it's your fault.
No, it is not the first time.
Okay, so it's your fault. Quit feeding me bad information.
I didn't feed you any information. I didn't even give you a hot dog.
I know, you stingy leave it alone. Lightning and Trever Aeon in the center of the ring.
Kicks to the front, kicks to the back in unison by Full Throttle. Muddbone set, going off the ropes.
Double clothesline, but they can't knock the monster down.
Hip toss takeover, and that's going to work. Comes in, Lightning grabs the leg. Two, no, way too early in the matchup. Sorry.
Non-title match. GCW World Tag Team Champions Voodoo Underground Aiden Solo, Mystic Muddbone, taking on the pretenders to the throne.
Lightning varying the offense, very nice, working on the wrist lock, kicking to the legs, trying to take out another point of balance. Comes in, forearm to the head, comes in, sets, ducks under the clothesline, comes in underneath, brings him back. Ooh! Nice trip, hooks the leg, set. Nope.
You're going to have to do a lot more damage to the Mystic Muddbone. He's making a mistake throwing those forearms into the head of Muddbone. You don't hurt Muddbone by hitting him in the head.
Oh, but that's going to hurt.
Not very well well scouted. Joey Lightning taking on Muddbone.
These two teams have faced each other in recent days here in Global Championship Wrestling. Full throttle and a little bit of, beautiful low power slam.
And notice when he went to shoot him off the ropes, he held on and pulled Joey Lightning into that power slam, and now the tag.
Okay, Aiden Solo does have a key to helping to understand Muddbone to a great degree. But I will say this, Mr. Solo, I have known Muddbone for years. Be very, very careful how you use that key.
Of course he's going to be careful. He's one of the smartest individuals I know.
Yes, but sometimes intelligence can overrun into arrogance just like that. Throws Trever Aeon's word back at him. Goop! Drop the elbow. No.
It's not arrogance, it's a mind game. And look at the vicious attack by Muddbone on Joey Lightning.
And there was no tag.
So what?
In other words, the legal man is not in the ring.
Come on. Would you like a little cheese with that wine? Maybe some grapes? Oh! Trever Aeon getting an face full of elbow. And now the illegal man is in the ring. Come on, let's get him out.
Trever Aeon doing a little bit more harm than good right now. Fell victim to the attack. The back elbow.
Rookie mistake by Trever Aeon.
1, 2.
You know, I made the comments on the GCW radio show that you and I do on occasion.
Sunday nights, 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern.
Way to pick up on the tagline.
7 o'clock Pacific.
Okay, quit stealing my stuff. Oh, nice kick to the back of Joey Lightning off the ropes and snapmare. It's a reverse snapmare. Driving the back of Joey Lightning's head into that canvas. I made the point. Oh, cover here.
1, 2, no.
And a kick out. After Trever Aeon took Micah Taylor to the limit in his first GCW World Championship opportunity, I said a star was born here in GCW, and I'm wondering if that may have gone to the head of Trever Aeon a little bit.
Muddbone playing it perfectly. There he goes. And Trever Aeon fell right into the trap. Double team tactics by Voodoo Underground.
And he only has himself to blame, Trever Aeon does, for all the damage that was just done to Joey Lightning.
Alfred E. Aiden Solo Newman. What? Me worry? Don't say it.
I can't say what I want to say on the air.
Hard right hands by the Mystic Muddbone to the head of Joey Lightning. Lightning being driven down to the canvas.
And we might want to change his name to Redheaded Stepchild because he's getting beaten down in the corner.
And even Kowanowitz knows when to get the heck out of Dodge. Tag by Solo.
No fear by Aiden Solo. That's not cockiness, that's not arrogance. That just goes to show he knows how good he is. And look at Trever Aeon injecting himself illegally in this match.
You see what you want to see when you want to see it, don't you?
I am calling the action as it is playing out in the ring.
Back elbow. Drives Joey Lightning down to the canvas. Solo bringing him right back up. Cravat in play. Knee to the chest and face. That one a little bit more to the chest area to try to drive some of the air out of the lungs of Joey Lightning. That third one just dropped him backwards.
Joey Lightning is in trouble. And again, the fourth time he's entered the ring illegally.
No tag was made by Voodoo Underground.
So what? Yeah, there was. Muddbone tagged Aiden. Aiden got out. It may have not been a traditional tag.
Beautiful butterfly throw. Can't necessarily call it a suplex because it wasn't up and over. It was more to the side and around. That's why I called it.
Okay, we'll explain how a side suplex is a suplex. If he doesn't go over, he goes on the side. So you could call it a butterfly suplex.
Or butterfly throw.
You're just full of extra anger against me tonight.
No, I'm not. Debating every little thing I say. The sky is blue. No, the sky is teal.
Actually, right now it's kind of black and gray because there's a storm coming in.
Pretty much. Here, would you hold this giant metal antenna for a few minutes?
Benjamin Franklin already discovered lightning, but thanks for trying.
I just wanted you to have a little bit more up-close and personal knowledge of the subject matter. There will be a quiz later, and you must provide your own number 2 pencil for the exam. action in the ring. You got it nonstop on GCW Fast Eddie Lane. Ted Guinness calling the action from the Pell City Civic Center non-title matchup. Muddbone dominant position on Joey Lightning, who has been taking a lot of abuse during this matchup.
Equally distributed by the Mystic Muddbone and Aiden Solo.
Very true.
This crowd trying to get behind Joey Lightning.
Back elbow by Lightning to the midsection of Muddbone. Make it 2, make it 3. Forearm shift to the side of the head of the Mystic. Make it 2. Goes for the third one. Lightning off the rope. Clothesline. Rock Muddbone, but he does not go down. Lightning is starting to feel it. Sets him up. No, Muddbone sets and beautiful.
Spike spine buster in the center of the ring.
Oof. And Muddbone's about to go into that sacred place.
Place I like watching him go.
I remember a time you said that scared you to death.
I've gotten to know Muddbone a little bit.
Muddbone in for the cover. 1, 2, no. Lightning shoots the arm up to break the count.
You know, I've gotten used to the odd requests of the live chickens and the cigar for Joe Boo in the locker room.
The fish eyes.
The fish eyes, oh, delicacy. Of course, I didn't find out until later I wasn't supposed to be eating them. Line tag made. Aiden Solo wants some of Joey Lightning in the corner. Muddbone's more than happy to oblige.
Joey Lightning has been in the ring for over 5/6 of this matchup. He has taken tremendous abuse by Voodoo Underground. Double team tactics all over again.
And for the 5th time, Trever Aeon illegally enters the ring. And Kowalowitz is letting it go.
I love the look on Muddbone's face. He was watching Trever nailing Aiden Solo and Muddbone.
And why is Kowalowitz not getting Trever Aeon out of the ring?
Same way Trever Aeon just got Aiden Solo out of the ring. Bye-bye.
I don't know how you can keep sticking up for this incompetent twit.
Crucifix, middle of the ring. Forearm set. Lightning.
Kowalowitz.
1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Trever Aeon, Joey Lightning, Throttle.
I am filing a protest with GCW management. Trever Aeon was the illegal man in the ring. He illegally caused Muddbone to get brought over by the crucifix for Joey Lightning. This match should be thrown out. It should be stricken from the record. This should not count. And Kowalowitz is just as guilty for allowing it to happen.
I'm going to argue that point, and you know I'm going to. Plain and simple.
Wait a second.
In the middle of the ring.
Aiden Solo in the center of the ring. Is Muddbone blaming Aiden Solo? But look at this.
Wait a minute. Look at the look on Muddbone's face. The smile returns. Solo standing up for himself in this one, and I think he may have just gained a little bit of respect from the Mystic Muddbone.